just having the nature profit in a better matchup bottom.
Right.
I think it's still, yeah, he's still going to probably try to scale item. But I still think it's a lot of tempo orientation. It's got to be a fast game. Using that Darkseer Ion Shell on the Clockwerk, on the Mars constantly, looking to pressure, gets.
And that can be an incredibly strong combo when played together. Getting Ion Shell on him. And of course, just in the laning stage, GH pairing together with MC, this is going to be a really dangerous things don't go right their way.
Yeah.
He's down a little bit here.
Old classic, you know, you vacuum inside those cogs and stuff like that. You can actually be pretty impactful. People have tried to run this and have run this lane time, but let's see if it works first time. So they're bread and butter.
Sumail actually does come out mid, so
okay, they moved around again. They did want to have the nature.
So Elf playing against 9 there mid and 33 down bottom, playing on his profit.
I really thought that they were wanting to have the Mars, because I think Tusk is going to be pretty okay in this one. I think he's just able to nuke and clear the retreat. That's what Sumail does. Right now he's got some good denies. 5.
DH
There's a little chase down now, killing off these illusions. This is what we're talking about. Gets rid of them super quickly from Skitter.
Don't give up, guys. Don't give up.
Pull back the lane.
Denied.
But 2. Probably going to be the lane to watch for that aggression. Bottom, I think, is going to be a bit more about just like harassment constantly and more levels come out, but I think top is the action lane. Mid is going to be this kind of farm fest early on until 9 gets some levels. And maybe we see rotations. I think that should be the only way anything really happens on the male. We do tiny or on a rotation.
Back underneath the tower here. Soxa keeps the pressure on. So I guess to me, the other thing that I really want to watch for as we get into these, if there's going to be those early rotations towards mid, Soxa playing on a tiny one of those heroes that's super capable of messing up one of those sort of static lane matchups.
Yeah.
And of course, when you're playing together with a Tusk, these are already 2 of the best heroes at rotating and getting kills early. As there's going to be a lift back. Kuro stops that movement from coming in on.
Yeah, definite possibilities for rotation. Mirana, tiny to incredibly good roll. Arrow. Could see it happen. In mind control, pull wave back. Full creep will deny, actually. Skeeter kind of mirroring the same thing on the other side, but he...
So far, 13-2 on 33. And as you can see, it's actually kind of been a little bit of a bully going on up top. Naga Siren only 6 last hits so far. So Darkseer is off to a really great lane.
Yeah, this is huge. Look, he has 6 denies. That's actually astonishing. I mean, that's because he had the lane pulled back and all that. Still, big deal.
Damage from snaking. The illusion's on him too. A bully back to Clockwerk slightly there.
Seeing, I mean, look at mid, Sumail, he's right now. Early levels, it's always going to be really nice. You can keep live. Courier just dropped to the...
And in fact, Soxa in some trouble there. Amar chasing him down. Kuro draws the first blood. So Nigma off to an amazing start across all of these lanes right now. And the big one, I mean, obviously Naga Siren can retreat back to the jungle, but not really getting that much out of the lane. Still getting levels though.
Yeah, gonna be a slower start. And looking at Sumail, seeing some beautiful micro. Sumail dodging starts. Well, that right away, but kills the bottom rune with his treants. We're gonna see him constantly microing to kill these runes, of course, but also kills the bounty rune up top at the same time too. So really trying to prevent any of these 9 bottle.
Still 1 down there bottom. Able to take that bottle right up towards them.
He might actually be able to get the top rune. Well, he's actually just going aggressive onto Sumail.
Ball, a couple punches, still standing there, but Sumail a little bit too much right-click power there, and is going to TP back home. Get the
both of them playing around like the fairy fire bottle charges. Sumail having the 8 wand charges building up.
See now, Soxa also trying to bully back here onto Kuro. Does he get the...
Oh,
yeah, he does. Nicely done.
He's been constantly going for it with this ward they placed. It's going to be gone in 30 seconds too. So it's not going to be able to get dewarded.
can see that it's a really good start here for MC, already level 4. Darkseer's getting off to a good hot beginning of this, at least. Sometimes can just completely take over the game if they want to try and play together. Do you think that this is going to be a more fast-paced lineup coming from Nigma in this game?
Yeah, it has to be. Naga Siren. They do have a couple, they do have some multiple scaling cores, while on the side of Tundra a little bit more protect one, but that being said, it's Tundra. We've seen what they do even when they don't have, like, when it's not just a Naga Siren, something that Tusk, he's able to transit 33 always seems to never really always farm everybody, even right. Now bottom. Toss back.
Get some good damage onto him. Amar is going to get full Spirit Siphon off, but still looks to be perfectly okay. There's raindrops as well as stick charges rating.
Drop is being... it's been getting purchased a ton, of course, across pro level for a while, but I think this... Recently, I've been seeing it just on everyone. Everyone's carrying raindrops usually, very early on in the game.
It's just one of my favorite items of all time. So nice.
Drop saves a lot.
9 right now. You can see with all the denies that are going on there, he's almost a full level right now behind Sume on this Tusk. It's been a pretty rough time for him there, but there's out the snow. 1-9. Back.
800 now. And because of the constant denies of bounties and what. Sumail, Wrath of Nature online. So other thing that Tundra does have to be wary of if they do get over aggressive in the lane, that Wrath just them out.
Yes,
Toss back. Mar looks to be perfectly fine there. Avalanche throws the spear, and that's able to get him enough distance.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's struggling down here as well, similar to the Naga Siren that was, and actually she's had.
Oh, Wrath of Nature gets him caught there, but way out of the sprout in that. That's just the haster in there. Runs in, finds Kuro.
He's thinking about going a little bit low on mana. Does have the 14-1 charges though, so kind of baiting it as well. 1-0, 7 minutes when this mode starts. I feel like we've had.
I know, normally these Western Europe matches, bloodless, it feels like. Toss back again. Maybe here we'll find something happening. Big stick. Instead, they turn and they find 33. Going to be the couple of right clicks onto him. Sumail and Kuro pair together for another kill. Saksa now getting chased down by these treants, will get caught in the sprout, and
nice
the Cogs push back. That's going to be enough.
Radiant's
move on in, find
under
themselves
attack.
a quick kill on the time.
I like this rotation a lot from Sumail. MC quickly gets sent to the skies. He still had the bonus damage from Wrath of Nature. I believe he still had like that 24 plus damage. It trickles off toward the end, but when you have that little bit of extra damage still, making these rotations on side lanes, you see how hard he was hitting the Death Prophet? So
yeah.
Really makes a difference.
Just has it back up again too. Just keep playing that fast-paced Dota if they want to, but instead it's going to be Tundra that move on in, just barely off the mark there with that avalanche, and well, suddenly 9 now in a little bit of trouble. It's going to get chased down by GH, doesn't have a way out of here, and again, Nigma making these moves, finding these kills. Snaking's also in trouble. Trying to get chased down there, doesn't have another leap for another while.
Oh, Ion
and
Shell.
with the Ion Shell, yeah. A little faster though. Snaking, does he manage to get out of there? It does look like he's going to.
Boots, 1 second. GH, he's gonna catch him, it looks like. It's gonna be close.
Dude, he's running so fast. He's trying desperately.
Oh, he
doesn't want to go under tower.
Saksa comes in and doesn't catch the stun there initially onto Sumail. They also try to go on Sumail, who not only has range off, but had 21 charges, and they were super ready for that dive. Nigma reacting well, not having the gold loot somehow. We are still seeing Tundra reflecting themselves. As we said, Tundra the farmers, they always tend to have very good efficiency on every single one player, so
Dire's top
yeah, that's the thing. I'm wondering if Nick put up this like high-paced play and try and not only find those kills, but then turn them into objectives afterwards. At the Snaking, this is leap to get out of trouble. GH actually going to charge after him. Gives up on him.
they have the Nature's Prophet, right? So you're talking about going for those tower pushes. They should be able to. As long as Sumail is there, they can hit these towers. And looking at the build from MC, he's got Vanguard. So he's always going to be really good to just sit in the lane, pressure, especially versus Naga Siren.
the way.
Dire's top tower is under
Tries to
attack.
get out of there. Does have stick charges. Kuro gets the lift back, and with the Wrath of Nature, that'll be enough for the kill. So 5-1. Again, not completely reflected in the net
Dire's
worth,
top
but you
tower
can see
is under
Nigma,
attack.
wherever they go, they're finding kills.
I like it. I love the way that they're playing right now with this aggression. That definitely want to look to take a tower soon,
Dire's
so
middle
see
tower
Sumail make
is
his way
under
toward
attack.
top. I think that kill. Pretty big ruin here now for 9, though. He's got his phase boots, and he's got this DD
Radiant's
rune.
bottom tower is under
Him,
attack.
him make a move.
Dire's
On
top
bottom,
tower
seeing
is
33,
under
mirroring
top
movement
tower
on top.
has fallen.
Over this tower pressure.
This tower going down here would be pretty big for him. We'll pop Glyph now,
Radiant
and with
structures are
Exorcism
fortified.
about half duration. If 33 wants to stick around or feels a little bit too afraid.
Has the skill point saved.
Mars shows up,
Says hello.
and maybe gonna say goodbye.
There's going to be a heal coming in 1 second. He got the back and
And it
spirits.
comes off just in time with the spirits coming back in. They timed it perfectly. And now Sumail, after the TP, and he's going to get punished. 9 there with the DD, gives him a big old punch. And Saksa also able to not get brought down by that tower. What a huge turnaround from Tundra there.
I literally figured he was dead if the courier doesn't
Radiant's
get on him, and
bottom
he insta-uses mech. It was the fastest mech usage I've ever seen by 33, as the spirits then come in right afterwards. Now it's going to guarantee a tower. A big hit. That was unreal. Literally split second.
Radiant's
Mars
bottom
still
tower
sticking
has
around here.
fallen.
9 wanting to chase.
He's hungry.
I don't know if they can really make anything happen with Rubick in the area, but 9 at least threatening danger there.
Steal. Shards. Roki does have that double lift now coming in. All the space in the world, though. This is what Tundra does at their best. Pressure elsewhere while Skeeter starts to just continue to take over and be that top net worth. Now taking over for a second. Back. He's going to be able to just keep this free farm going. They're having trouble looking to pressure him. Oh,
Barely off them. That Mirana, they haven't really been able to touch Skip since that early laning
Radiant's middle
stage.
tower is under attack.
want to try to push him up.
Okay, hello and goodbye.
They can look to pressure and at least hunt him right now because Kuroki does have this spell steal. I think this is a pretty big one that he can perhaps look to actually go for these plays onto the Naga Siren, perhaps find
Dire's middle tower
double
is
clear to
under
find
attack.
wipe out the illusion, find out the real one. And yeah, look at this bottom. Watch the courier. Look at this mini map. See how low he gets. Was it actually the difference maker? I think it was. Oh, 80 HP.
Jeez. I mean,
Two more
and
hits.
again, like, you know, the mech
Dire's
not
middle
being there at the
tower
last
has
second,
fallen.
too. If that's not there, the spirits probably don't come in time. The odds that we had from this game, sportsbets.io, pretty heavily favored into Tundra's side. As GH gonna hookshot, try and get out of there, but you can see that they're keeping it somewhat close. 9 does end up picking up that kill. I guess the feeling that I'm kind of getting from you and the way that you're talking about it is that, yes, you can play aggro on this Igma Galaxy team, but the way it's going is somewhat into the favor and feeling good for Tundra.
It's not out of it just yet, but yeah, this is the Tundra special. This is their dynamic that won the PI, so it's a pretty good dynamic to use and utilize at maximum. Yeah, Nigma, we're starting to see Amar. He's falling behind on that net
Radiant
worth.
are scanning.
Relatively close.
Is only a couple thousand ahead of the Rubick, actually. Well, Rubick
The hit.
now going to go down. Kuro, dust. So yeah, these gank squads pairing together, the Husk and Mirana. So incredible.
And we're seeing it, I mean, I'm seeing it across so many regions, really, too. I was watching some SPA also, they had it tip. Of course, we do see Snaking using his, of course, annoying wards. And then it's an
Radiant's
observer
middle
ward, but it's
tower is
named
under
Sentry
attack.
Ward right there, right under 9. Out of there, yeah, look. Sentry Ward, but it's an obs.
Yeah, that's real.
Good old Snay. Switch, tricking things up a little bit still.
Starstorm stolen, so
Yep.
that's a good nuke.
Power Rune, 9, super
Bottom
aware.
stop
That
yellow.
might give some information of that ward, but she's fine. So she's getting gone on.
Yeah, Saksa there. And the arrow is going to connect, so another death. As soon as Tundra start playing together and making these gank squads move wrong on the map, it's just death everywhere they go.
This is gonna set the tempo for that quick deso for 9. Phase, Falcon, has the Mithril Hammer. He's on his way to the second one. His damage is going to be explosive versus some of these squishier heroes. Rubick, one-shot territory.
Middle tower
Nature's
is under
Prophet,
attack.
not in one-shot territory by any means, obviously. As we see, the itemization from Super Male, he's gone for some armor and tankiness. Still fairly squishy, though, versus a hero that gets on top of you.
See, trying to get into some more of the survivability type items, team fight things. Trying to get the mechanism done. Already have the Guardian Greaves completed on the...
The prize is mine.
Good stuff there. BKB timing for Mars will probably be pretty...
There is a lot of things that go through it, though, right?
Yeah.
There's versus that Tusk, versus the Exorcism as well, too, so... Well, at least prevent just getting like stunned and comboed up, perhaps. That's going to be the big timing. It looks like the Enigma's going to have to... Feels like they're going to have to make something really big with this BKB, though, on the Mars. They'll probably get the timing on him and the Nature's Prophet at the same time, and they'll have Mech on Darkseer, so I think that's going to be like full go time. If they start to struggle when they have all these items, then Tundra's probably going to be in a... Doing his thing. Manta's done. He queues up his Orchid, the usual build that we've seen him go for TI.
Control the map whenever possible,
Yeah.
farm out the entire jungle. Then, of course,
Dire
start
are
the slow,
scanning.
steady constriction.
Snaking, just lanes, arrowing those catapults to stop any push. Get aggressive. Right after he nukes the wave out, pops that Moonlight Shadow, and they're hunting.
Are indeed there, walks into a Sentry Ward, though, and now GH can't really get away from that one super easily, but Tundra realizes that there's wards in the area. Don't go for anything extra.
No need to die for that type of play there when they're having all the free farm in the world. Now GH, though, maybe steps up a bit too far. He's spotted by the ward.
Yeah, 9 right on top of him. Able to go in for the kill. Didn't even need to use a punch.
No, sneaky ward. One that's seen placed a little bit more sometimes, but that one's probably going to flip. Yeah, so right after this creep wave.
Are going to have that BKB right about now as well. So, I mean, it's interesting, right? Because it's these couple of timings that are all coming together and coalescing. Tundra also getting a few of theirs, though.
Yeah, let's see what happens, right? Enigma, this is the go time. This is when they have to start to at least try to take over the map a little bit, try to constrict versus this Naga Siren, but not saying that it's an easy feat to do by any means, but it's something that it feels like they're going to have to do. Otherwise, they're just going to get outfarmed and outscaled.
Path of Nature, Legends doing the pushing out of the various areas. It's a lot of Enigma get together in the Radiant Jungle.
We've been seeing this for a while. I mean, Karoki and GH just... Oh, he actually finds the ward. Jump. They've been sticking together for the most part of this game. Constantly.
Rocket Flare, and I think Scout 33, but he's already away. So Mar coming on in to hit this creep wave, and 33 immediately backs away.
Not the easiest kills either. I mean, look how much armor. Now he's under
Yeah.
the tower protection, so it's +5 extra, but it's 21 armor without the greaves, you know, that effect that happens.
Парни, что он делает?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Haste rune.
Yeah, so Tundrag.
Big, huge TP rotation. Enigma perhaps reading this movement.
See,
Dire's bottom
he gets
tower
found.
is
That
under
Vanguard's still very tanky. Wall already down. The arrow connects onto Darkseer, but they've killed off one. That was exactly the play that they needed.
Perfect read. Literally knew exactly where Tundra was seeming to go there. They bring the whole squad. 3 seconds without the Tusk. Can't really force up with it.
We'll see. Maybe that tier 2 tower on top, or possibly kills. We'll see what we do.
Seconds though, the Tusk is back up and immediately look 33, he sees them top, he starts shoving the bottom wave, Skiter starts pushing toward mid. They had to bring 5 heroes up there in Tundra, they were well aware of it.
Radiant's middle tower
This is just
under
clinical
attack.
stuff coming out from Tundra here.
Yeah, but a big kill. I mean, slowing down 9 is pretty huge. He doesn't have any Desolate charges just yet.
They can maybe make another play like that. All on this side of the map. You can see, pushes out another wave here. Soxa Snake King and 9 all together.
plays without having to rely on the Tusk. Because right now it felt like so far for Tundra they were
Radiant's
really
bottom
relying on the
tower
Tusk
is
for every
under attack.
Skiter.
In the jungle, they find one, able to catch him. They miss on the spear. Oh, that was not what was needed, but will they have enough to still find the kill? They do. So they bring down Skiter. This is the exact kill that they needed.
Yeah, and can they turn it into more?
Radiant's
They're trying to
bottom
hunt for a bit
tower is
extra.
under attack.
That's the way it looks like.
A couple times the Clockwerk versus Naga, you can't put the arms up, can't get that song up if you don't have illusions around you. That battery assault will interrupt it. Seeing the win probability still, of course, favoring Tundra. Still definitely need to continue this pressure for Enigma Galaxy.
That up and think, obviously, well,
Radiant are scanning.
very difficult to keep up that type of momentum consistently throughout.
It's also like, you kind of have to play really clean, because if you try one of these plays and it goes wrong and you say lose like 3 heroes, and then the game is just going to be disastrous, right? Fully take over. So they have to be very clean, very decisive how they make these plays, not make too many mistakes, really.
Haven't really seen them make any yet.
No.
It's been really. Dagger now done for the Mars. Art. See if he can make some type of a play with it as they appear to be grouping together around that mid-tier 1 tower.
Long range
shot in. GH finding 33. Sumail, TP's put the toss out. Soxa keeping 33 alive. They drop down the wall.
Yeah, that
Looks like it's retreat time.
That's an exorcism, though. They didn't force that from 33. When that was what they came for. Not a kill, but sometimes reaction. There's a wall used as well, but now...
Yeah, that's a pick off again. It's cost a good amount of ultis to hear all these, but still a nice pick off.
Have to get whatever they can, because they know that... I think they probably know that Tundra's playing the way that they do, just playing for that efficiency. This game have to get it kills anywhere.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I must have them all.
33 almost has his BKB, so if he's got that, he's also going to be alive with it. As long as the chain stun and chain.
Nice. Another double blink, double jump, and mega dead. That is terrifying. That is so freaking scary.
Stack finally. Controlled.
KB now
Radiant's
completed for
middle
Death
tower
Prophet.
is under attack.
Of these fighting items done. Tundra, if they continue to want to take some of these fights, they're eventually going to start bringing that Naga Siren into.
He's just cutting waves, and he has the
Radiant's middle
dragon
tower
scale too,
is
so he's
under
poking
attack.
towers with the loop well, really pesky. You have to
Radiant's middle
whittle them
tower
down.
has fallen.
Getting heart as well on Skiter. Massively. Sumail still scaling, of course. He's at the top net worth. He's keeping up with the Naga Siren. Feel that pressure a little. Galaxy version.
In a way, it's almost, I always feel like Nature's Prophet sort of fits within the role of like a flashy hero, even though he's just a right clicker, because there's so much you could be every moment.
Yeah.
At any point.
Tundra looking to hit big here now. KB on that Death Prophet that you mentioned. They have ults ready, Exos in 10.
Going in 9, breaks that smoke, ring around the rosy. Makuro lifts to try and get away.
Arrow.
And that's going to be, they're jumping with everybody. Vacuum and pulls in 33. Snowball is there, keeping him alive. And yeah, Skiter going to try and go for the reset here. Song of the Siren.
They're on the high ground perfectly. Exos at the ready, still having BKB on 33. Look for Enigma to commit it to go buying back.
They're going to go for any more here. Yeah, it's sort of a weird one, but there is smoke.
I think that was a real Naga Siren. Looking for a wraparound, maybe looking just to play around that exorcism cooldown.
Invisibility.
Yeah, Sumail ready to TP in after.
It'd be on Amar though. He has to be quite careful.
Right there near him, too. Snake King
Radiant's
in the
middle
area
tower
gets
is
the
under
leap
attack.
away. Knew right what was happening, but Soxa, they get one jump there, blow up the Clockwerk. Now 9 right on top of Kuro. He's also starting to fall. Soxa, but Sumail moves in with the BKB and starts getting the punches off.
Big damage. Sumail hitting hard.
Still ends up only being a trade of both supports.
Yeah. Their Deso stack fired for 9. Both teams playing around a little bit of cooldowns and BKB usage there. We saw the BKB more in the early part of the fight. Sumail is afterwards. That, yeah, 33. He did hang on to it.
Let's see now as well. 9 hunting on through.
Skip though. Get the lift.
This is a nice kill if they can get him. 9 snowball dodge.
He's gonna get the blink off too. Nope, they cancel it.
Oh, okay, and caught and killed.
Your limitations.
Managed to find another pickoff here.
Maybe this could be what they feel is good enough to go for Roche. With Song on cool, actually Song's back up in 10 seconds. Maybe they try to force it anyway
Radiant's
though.
bottom tower is under
It
attack.
almost feels as if they've got to make something happen.
Yeah, 30 seconds, no Tusk. Death Prophet Exorcism, 30 seconds as well too. Might be able to get this in time. Exactly what they need.
They move on in. Now, do Tundra want to
Dire
contest this? They
scanning.
know that it's happening now. It's pretty tough without the Naga Siren, and yeah, it's already going to go down.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
managed to get it. Aegis
move.
in hand.
Really big move. Aggressive, they know that ward's there now. Yeah, but big kill. And now, it's Aegis. Maybe they can look to commit into these fights with that second life. Maybe it'll be enough to actually
Radiant's
take it
bottom tower is under attack.
on.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, just, I mean, the bonus damage for the bars and for the
Is
Nature's
under
Prophet.
attack.
Spices now. 33 Exos back.
Pop it, stay next to this tier 2 tower.
Sneaky. Look at that spot. Oh, it's good. It's got it. That tower's dropping.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We'll get the tower
Radiant's
dead.
bottom tower has
But
fallen.
now you gotta imagine, with Exorcism just being popped, yeah, Enigma Galaxy, they want to go in.
I would imagine. So the Ion Shell's already prepped.
And they're all around this area. Tundra, they realize what's happening. Now the turn, Sumail, he's jumped on the Echo, it's still doing all the damage they needed to. But there's going to be the Walrus Punch slowdown that comes out. He's already dead. Sumail turns, ready to fight, ready to battle. Soxa gone. Still has that Aegis available to him. And so just like that, they've lost both the supports. The hook shot comes on in, just making sure that they're keeping Sumail alive. Mar chasing, looking for 9 here, but they get the blink away.
TP's right into the Exorcism. A little bit dicey there from Sumail, but with that Aegis, he's okay. Amar, 33. They've got the TP. Sumail.
Yeah, he's gonna move in, a couple more hits, has the Sprout ready, but the BKB and then the Quelling Blade to get out.
BKB. Enigma's playing nice and aggressive. I'm liking it. I like how they're bringing it to Tundra constantly here. 13 to 11.
Yeah, and I think that what you were talking about earlier too, like Sumail is definitely keeping up in terms of farm right there with Skiter.
Damage is definitely really damn strong. I mean, he's gone for the Gleipnir build to go for this more touch, so he won't have that Mjolnir Naga, but still Gleipnir's at Soxa.
Gonna get ran down here by Amar. They do have the rest of the team moving in. Secure that finish. Him?
Amar got an Orchid now. Further control once those pull down, and he's
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it feels like it's kill for. I mean, the snowball dodges that we've seen a couple of times are kind of annoying. Ways.
They'll have to deal with those BKBs, of course, but once those BKBs down, I mean, Orchid just seems
29 minutes in, still 1,000 gold for Tundra. Seeing
Dire's top tower is
consistent
under
pressure
attack.
coming from Enigma Galaxy.
do a very good job of keeping this game open. They've still got good options to be able to scale. Naga Siren's not out of control
Radiant's
by any
bottom
means.
tower is under attack.
It is still Tundra playing
It
it.
is still Tundra. It is still a Naga Siren that goes for the
Radiant's
Even though you
bottom
do have
tower
this
is under
healing.
attack.
There, near. Tundra are playing this. Then the courier over, see the shares award, yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Best.
Other people just
Dire's
love
top
back.
tower is
Yeah,
under
all
attack. Radiant's middle tower is under
Pros, not
attack.
pros. E now. Skeeter looks like he wants to get a little more aggressive. A bit scared maybe of the chain.
We'll see if he actually does want to get involved in some of these fights at some point.
Radiant's
But
middle tower
also
is
getting
under
into, is
attack.
that an AC? I think I saw for Sumail pretty soon.
Yeah, he's got it. I'm about to get 20.
Real damage out from them. Hitter, Mara was right there next to him, has this invis rune.
$11. Okay, 3K could lead it.
But it does feel like there's sort of a halt being placed on this right now in terms of their ability to transit into another one of the objectives. Feels like they gotta win it.
Feels like a lot of cat and mouse.
Yeah.
It's like Enigma, they're constantly hunting for Tundra. Tundra's just like, we're sitting back waiting for our next item. 9. He had to slow down a lot in this game. Even though he's 9-3-1, those nets he hadn't get hurt. Buff that push. He doesn't have his PK. We got the cores, R18, Fury on 20, Arxir in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Snaking's always so farm.
Yeah.
The greediest 5 position. Makes sense with how you on your team. Telling him he's okay.
Dire's top tower is
Better
under
behind
attack.
that worth.
Dire's
I mean,
structures are
they always make
fortified.
sure they push out lanes, right?
Yeah,
That's always
exactly.
an important thing.
Even with the Naga Siren in the line.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they're finally really ready to
Radiant's
commit, and I
bottom
guess
tower
this
is
is
under
showing
attack.
right now
Dire's top
why
tower has
it's
fallen.
so hard to make this commitment happen, because you look at the other side of the map and what Tundra's doing,
Yeah.
and everything is
Radiant's
completely
middle tower
pushed in.
is under attack.
It's been all game, really, because the supports are farming that much more than the side of Enigma.
They dropped it down, though, here, and Snake King going to be the one that's caught for a moment, dying to Iron Shell. But now the Gleipnir connects, and, well, couldn't get any more leaps out of there.
Dire's top tower
Yeah, Amar,
is under
6-0
attack.
and 6, going for more. Thinking about it for 33. Blink gets stopped. Headband pushed away.
Then
Falling.
get out. Keeping that
Dire's
Culling
top
Blade
tower
in,
is
even
under
on
attack.
everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So they do manage to take that upper tier 2 tower, but likewise take some damage onto their own tier 2 mid and a little bit onto the tier.
But they force a song, right?
Yeah.
With their Mars ult. I don't pop BKB during it either, so Amar able to hang on to the song. There's a level 17 or level 12 song, so it's longer cooldown, not that 80 second. Advantage of that.
Something to watch for there. We're getting close to Shiva's 2 on Darkseer.
Might do nicely to deal with Naga.
Yeah, more avenue. And of course, if she
Radiant's
ever just
bottom
gets
tower
caught
is
right
under
away
attack.
too, I feel like kind of rip her to shreds a little. We'll see.
Same could be said for the MP though.
Shadows
Sumail's not careful. He has the BKB to save him, but if they all commit on Twitch,
Radiant are scanning.
Going all in, dude. They're all gonna jump on Sumail. Oh, he's trying to get away into the base. 3 heroes right on top of him. He turns to punch. Will it be enough? No. Clockwerk comes in too late. That was crazy.
dive by
Radiant's
Tundrag. I mean,
ult has been killed.
no cares given whatsoever.
Radiant's
Just really
middle
like,
tower
that's the
is under
BKB
attack.
used and 70 seconds dead.
Oh my god. How much are they gonna
Radiant's
get off
middle
this?
tower has fallen.
Looks like it's just going to be tier 2 and maybe a tier 1 top. Roche
Dire's top tower
about
is under
70
attack.
seconds till it does respawn. It's a huge kill though. Look at that gold lead just
Radiant's top
massively
tower
swing.
is
Smail's
under
the one who's
attack.
occupying a ton of that farm on the map. When he disappears, you're going to quickly see skyrocket. And speaking of this, also just quickly,
Dire's
looking at
top
vision,
tower
look at these
is under
wards by
attack.
Tundra. Right. They've got full coverage right now. They have all the information in the world.
And so much of this was, again, that
Radiant's
moment
top
they
tower is
committed
under attack.
hard up to the top side of the map to get that tier 2 tower that let Tundra have the vision over there in those areas that just killed Sumail.
Yeah, and these wards are important. Now, 45 seconds till Roche. If they can keep these wards alive, this will be problematic for Nigma.
Radiant's
Second
top
no
tower
Sumail.
has fallen.
Drop down some sentries, and now they're going to go check.
They're retaking the area, though. They're not letting them. They're gonna look
yeah.
to control this area.
Oh, this is real tough.
The Roche control. That now they're getting that point where they're getting that strangled kind of.
Nigma, they're looking to make a big wrap around, it looks like.
That is quite the line drawn. 5,400 gold on Amar. Got the Hex queued up.
Whoa.
More Hexes. Used to for a while. I mean, it always has been one of the best things in the game. Oh shit. Let it die quick.
Yeah, with this Deso, they're starting to take it rather rapidly on a ward right now.
I don't think they make it there in time.
No, they're coming in too late. He drops the arena down, but the blink away that BKB arena used, and they're still going to get roached.
Both got out. Snaking's able to just waltz his way out. Saksa with the blink. And it's the BKB and the Mars arena. Uh-oh. Nigma's got to run.
They can't stick around now. Tundra, after keeping this gold lead steady, they have, as you said now, really put a stranglehold on this.
Radiant's top
Take
tower
gold
is
into their
under
favor.
attack.
Can't make mistakes versus TI winners. One little mistake and game is just boom. It's not even a mistake, really, right? Sumail
No.
dies in his base. Like they just dove the
Dire's
hell out of him
turret
and
has been
worked
killed.
out perfectly. Now making their way
Radiant's top
towards high
tower
ground, they
has
still have
fallen.
Exo. They have to use that exorcism. They can knock on the front.
Radiant's top tower is
33
under
pops
attack.
that exorcism, ready to head on up, take this one down. And Nigma, I mean, what's sort of the solution to this? They kind of need to take this fight, it feels like.
They don't have a Mars BKB or his ult. They're catched for a second.
And vacuum wall. Hanging onto that tiny, the illusion immediately taken out, and the hook shot blocked also
Bottom tower.
by the Mars.
So quick with the
Radiant's
force
top
stab to
tower
protect
has
each other.
fallen.
Snaking leap forward, forces Saksa out of that clean position.
Dire's bottom tower is
And
under
that
attack.
there, throw in two illusions as buildings are slowly being whittled down here. 19 jumps, tries to find him. Amar takes a ton of damage from that one. They do kill off Saksa. And a Hex, okay, on Naga Siren, he's
Dire's
backing
bottom
out.
tower is under attack.
About to chase.
Not go for anyone. Just the tier 3 tower takes it.
Eater having 7,000 gold, 3,000 gold. Quite a bit here.
Hex.
Natural.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
9. See to catch him.
Well, they get him there.
Pretty low.
And in trouble, gets killed. The
Radiant
Hex
are
into
scanning.
Sphere and then the Orchid after is pretty cool.
Yeah, and then they also leash him, right?
Yeah.
They put the Sprout on him, and then he can't even snowball. And like, you gotta get the blink. At least have the blink just off going. Immediately once he dies.
Still have that Aegis for another. Well, increasing that timing once 9 is back up if they want to start running down a lane again. For now, 38 minutes in, next set of neutral items, they're up and ready to get claimed. And feels like Nigma need to make some type of a play happen here. And in fact, they find one there. So gets caught by the Gleipnir. He's on in, has the avalanche to get some separation, and decides to...
What a bounty!
That's Sumail's.
They also have the Rubick's. Save, and then, you know, this situation, he actually gets it.
Yeah.
Thanks. My bad.
And 5 heroes smoke up. Tundra head on into this side of the map. It looks like they're ready to battle with this Aegis in hand. Drops down a vision right on top of the vision they already had, so everybody sees everything. Hex onto Mirana with a song to reset. This is gonna last out the arena. Afterwards, the Exo, they chase, the Walrus punch, it connects. Amar just decides to TP away, but the rest of the team is getting hunt down. Oh my god, Sumail does look like he'll manage to escape.
No buyback though on Darkseer or on Rubick.
Oh, that one hurts.
And that's, I believe, both BKBs from the other cores, so Tundra, they found their opening.
That is big, yeah. A minute without either of those key team fighting heroes. Tundra ready to move on in, take down these racks. Enigma, I don't know what their solution to this is.
PI winners, they all just play off each other so well that, I mean, Snaking's leaping into the bars and then popping pipe and like trying to save his buddies over and over again. And it's working. It gives them time for Skiter to come and get those songs, and now structural damage. Enigma's got to try to just make a crazy move here.
Darkseer has buyback now. Able to tick into it, it looks like. Okay. Now, waits for that 8 or 6 fire, which it does now.
Radiant's top barracks are
It
under
looks
attack.
like, again, it feels so tough to run in. It looks like they don't want to use the buyback on Darkseer. And in fact, they chase him
Radiant's bottom
and
barracks
jump
are
on
under
now onto GH. Try to do what damage they can, but with Sumail gone, I mean, now it's feeling hopeless.
And he has no buyback because he bought the shard earlier and didn't get enough from this last one, so now no Sumail. That's probably just Megas. Like Tundra. The Tundra specialty.
Clockwerk buys back, maybe one last hurrah here. Looking for some type of crazy back wall play. Mar, the one that gets shoved forward. Find anybody though, really, or even find a fight that will work for him. Skiter can just keep sending these illusions in, taking down these buildings.
Taking all the lanes too. He sends one illusion bottom, one illusion to the mid, while he also just wails on the top as 45 seconds still.
Trying to buy what time they can, but the BKB and then the Hex. Afterwards, they have the wall down, but the snowball save comes in. 9 ready to go. Pop the BKB, turn for the fight. The Hex now onto the bars, sending him into the meat grinder. And everybody from Nigma is starting to drop. They don't have an answer for this. Tundra are just looking too strong.
It's their specialty. I mean, it's literally how they won TI. It's the same similar strategy, same heroes, and it's looking like that's probably going to be it. Alright, he's going to buy back. It's the spear back. Skiter.
Oh my god, the Hex. The Thorn Staff trying to keep him alive. No, it's enough. Okay, they take him down.
But the tier 4 is 33. He's like, alright, I'm not going near there. Mar, stop him.
Yeah, willing to keep chasing for this one. Although they have a Hex now. That turns them around onto it.
Live to fight for a moment longer, even though they did get Megan. Find Skiter playing over-aggressive near their fountain.
He went in a bit too hard there. And Snaking, the Aeon Disc proc, tries to go for the leap away. 33. Okay, now Sumail comes in. Well, they find kill after kill. A little bit of save your buddy syndrome. Oh, the fear. He could have sprouted, but he got feared by the Death Prophet.
Close. All right. It's the YOLO push now, guys.
Yeah.
Everyone just run down mid. Hope to God that Tundra makes some massive mistakes, and we have hope. But look at the base. Those mega creeps, they've now gotten into the base, so someone's going to have to address it. They have the Nature's Prophet 25, so he can just keep you back and forth.
Nine is moving off, catching the creep wave anyways.
Oh.
Stopping even the Death push from really being able to work here.
Got one wave to do it.
Death Prophet sending the courier over to just in case they need it.
Oh my, of course. I mean, 33, right? He's prepping to steal the waves. Can't go high ground though. The wave's gonna get duped out.
middle tower is under attack.
At least they got some type of kills here, and
What surge?
although it's like 100%, like 99% GG here for Tundra. Maybe Enigma can make some absolute magic happen. I mean, it's asking for quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I love me Sarks here. He crazy big hero. Who knows?
It's giving them 5. It's giving them 5%.
Wow.
That's a, you know, that's
Dire
That's
are
crazy.
that's a
scanning.
pretty nice 5%. I feel like. Roche, long respawn. What is
Slowly.
Skeeter gonna buy with 9,000 gold?
Oh, if he knows.
Waiting to just get an Aghanims or needed or something, just so he can then it's gonna turn their beacons. But
Yeah, I'd like that. Regardless, the kill score is very even, 19 to 20.
yeah,
But the current state of the game is very much in favor of Tundra, and it looks like they're ready to move on in one last time to try and shut this stuff down.
playing around the triangle. He's safe anyway. He's mid.
Oh, I thought they were going to run. I guess maybe a week.
Still on yellow.
Being super safe. I mean, they've got megas, so it's pretty difficult for them to have a chance back in this one. Rapiers probably are starting out. Sumail queues it up right after I was thinking about the Rapiers being needed.
Yeah, some type of a crazy play coming.
Sumail TP'd. Imagine they just have a random ward over it. Spotted. They do have a ward on the side of Nigma over here that they did place.
I don't want to be.
Sumail didn't go like that, dude. There's a tiny way too close. And they do place a ward. Look at that. Sox actually does place the ward in the area now, so they're expecting these type of misses. The tip comes out, doesn't get the here.
Radiant's
Nice.
turret has been killed.
Okay.
That was Kuroki, by the way.
Not for long, and well, MC gets to the far side of the shards there. Pop Exorcism. Here. And for the moment. Well, the Death Prophet taking some damage, but it doesn't look like there's going to be that much more going on this way.
Here come the creeps.
Yeah, and it was BKB used also.
Oh, was it on both of them? Yeah, it was Sumail and Amar actually that committed the BKB there. Sure, they'll be like, okay, played safe. Got the rush. Back up. And it's a refresher shard, so they'll actually have a second round of Exo if they want to get through.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
We'll see that this is going this way, and Clockwerk Flare reveals it. Can't do much about it.
He's like, I'm gonna go for the steal.
Yeah.
So he's Ninja Gear trying to, but not in time.
Regeneration.
He just in hand, and like you said, that refresher shard ready to go for the Death Prophet.
Look at Amar. He's making the long walk. This is Courier dying. He really wants to finish up his refresher. He's got the gold for it. He has to go all the way over here to get it.
Will have his TP once he comes back, but they see him.
Instantly.
Yeah, he's gonna get the TP out. Surely, yeah, he gets out of there.
Oh, but Sumail.
Wait, what?
Oh, no.
Wait, what?
He doesn't have the gold. He doesn't have the gold. for the rapier.
Oh, he's so close. He just needs it.
They're coming in.
Oh my
no.
God, no, not like this. Oh, the one last stand. It was supposed to go differently. Sumail gets caught and killed in his rapier.
I guess he thought he had the gold. He was 80 gold short. Oh my God. No Nature's Prophet.
Has never been that painful.
I mean, it's either way. I mean, the game is like kind of over anyway, but it's like that's like the extra ouch.
Allies.
All right,
Tundra no mercy. Doesn't even let them
Radiant's
finish
middle tower
items.
is under attack.
Yeah.
Smart.
Buy a Crimson Guard on Tarks here. Do what
He
they
does
can.
not
Scanning.
have his TP.
Oh man.
TP,
Radiant's
but
middle
Nine's in the
tower is
area.
under attack.
Yeah, they're all here. 9 ready to interrupt it. Wants to get out. Not going to really have a great avenue of escape with 9 right on top of him.
120.
As Tundra take out the 2 damage dealers from Enigma, and they're immediately going to start hitting these tier 4 towers, start taking down the Ancients. They are going to win this game. Tundra do it in style, very similar to the TI victory that they had. They knew what they were doing this whole time.
Yeah, they're so good at identifying when to hit, when they hit that hard, right? It's explosive. It's explosive, right? The game was very the kind of this teeter-tottery, very close kind of thing, but you can feel one mistake from Nigma or one kind of slip up, and the game just quickly falls into Tundra's favorites. GG's called 24 to